nice, thank you. Now, another exercise with the present perfect. So let's pretend there is an opening tonight for a big musical. Let's each give a complaint using the present perfect. Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready to complain?
Yes.
Alberto, what is your complaint?
The ticket office has not opened yet.
Okay, the ticket office has not opened yet. Very good complaint. Sylvia?
The janitors haven't cleaned the restrooms.
Oh la la, the janitors haven't cleaned the restrooms. Good. Linda?
I have left my coat in the lobby.
Uh-oh, I have left my coat in the lobby. Okay, good sentences, everyone. Now, this exercise is with time clauses. So give us a time clause for each sentence and use the past continuous when necessary. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, this is another fill in the blanks. The celebration started at 9 o'clock, Alberto. Jane finished work at 8:45. So Jane could go to the party. Alberto?
Jenny could go to the party after she finished work.
Jane could go to the party after she finished work. Okay, this one's for Linda. My mother bought a birthday cake.
Okay, before the party started, my mother bought a birthday cake.
Okay, good. Before the party started, my mother bought a birthday cake. Sylvia, last but not least. The groom was dancing with his mother. Sylvia?
While the bride was dancing with her father, the groom was dancing with his mother.
Okay, good. While the bride was dancing with her father, the groom was dancing with his mother. Okay, I want to say thank you to you all. You have been excellent assistants. Bravo. Give yourselves an applause. Thank you very much. Okay, now it's time for you to listen and write.
Listen and write.
Now it's time to listen and write. So listen and write the sentences. Baseball was invented by Abner Doubleday. There were many trees along the sidewalk. Do you know if the train stops at this station? I will have another beer. Andy likes coffee, and so does Randy. Patricia doesn't cook, and neither does her sister. Jack Nicklaus is good at hitting a golf ball. Gary is going to the show, isn't he? Brian has lived near the theater for 12 years. I was asking for information when the concierge arrived. Now let's check your answers. Baseball was invented by Abner Doubleday. There were many trees along the sidewalk. Do you know if the train stops at this station? I will have another beer. Andy likes coffee, and so does Randy. Patricia doesn't cook, and neither does her sister. Jack Nicklaus is good at hitting a golf ball. Gary is going to the show, isn't he? Brian has lived near the theater for 12 years. I was asking for information when the concierge arrived. Now let's read the story and then answer the questions.
Read and answer.
All Star Taxi is owned by Teresa Smith. She has owned the company for 23 years. Her office is easy to find. It's on the west side of town. She has 25 taxis. 24 of them are red. The other one is orange. Teresa doesn't like to drive, and neither does her husband, Chip. She likes to sit in her office, and so does Chip. Chip is retired, but he still enjoys talking with his wife. She always tells him about her business. Sailing is their favorite sport. They have sailed together since they got married. Sometimes Chip gets angry because Teresa has too many things to do. Before she goes to work, she always makes breakfast for Chip. After she leaves work, she stops and buys a newspaper for him. Last week, while Teresa was at work, Chip sailed all the way along the coast to the Big Island. Life is great for Chip, isn't it? Now let's answer the questions. What does Teresa own? How long has she owned the company? Where is her office? How many taxis does she have? Where do Teresa and Chip like to sit? What is their favorite sport? When does Chip get angry? What does Teresa always do before she goes to work? What does Teresa always do after work? Where did Chip sail to? Now let's check your answers. What does Teresa own? She owns All-Star Taxi. How long has she owned the company? She has owned the company for 23 years. Where is her office? Her office is on the west side of town. How many taxis does she have? She has 25 taxis. Where do Teresa and Chip like to sit? They like to sit in her office. What is their favorite sport? Sailing is their favorite sport. When does Chip get angry? Chip gets angry when Teresa has too many things to do. What does Teresa always do before she goes to work? She always makes breakfast for Chip. What does Teresa always do after work? She always buys a newspaper for Chip. Where did Chip sail to? Chip sailed to the Big Island. All right, very good job. That's all for this level, but keep studying English hard and good luck in the next level. See you. Bye-bye.